Yo, my dudes, what is going on? It is your boy Nick from the Foot Market. I have a brand new video for you guys today. It is a special video, and we do this now once a week on the channel. I try to do this, and I thought about it, and I said, I don't want to do this without, I don't want to have market impact. And what do I mean by that? Well, when ones to watches are in packs and stuff, and just in general, and there's live items on the market, it's going to be really hard for me to make these videos and kind of seem in an unbiased way, putting some players who maybe have live items in here without manipulating. So, because I enjoyed it and because you guys enjoyed it so much last week, you guys smashed over 1,000 likes on the video the last time we did Team League 1 predictions. What we're going to do moving forward, I think, and this is including this week, even though this week there aren't live items still, and that's not till Ones to Watch this Friday, we're going to just start to do a bunch of contenders. I'm going to tell you guys a bunch of potential looking informs that you guys could be seeing in Team of the Week 2 to get you guys hyped up and excited for it. And that's kind of how I want to go about it. I feel like that's the best way for me, being a trader and being a player on Ultimate Team, to not have impact. So if you guys enjoy the video, drop a thumbs up, man. I'm so excited. Let's get into it. Okay, boys, so we start with two players potentially getting into Team of the Week 2. And these guys are TALISCA and Brozovic. TALISCA a lot more likely than Brozovic, but Brozovic still had a good game this weekend. TALISCA had a really good game this weekend, and TALISCA was almost in Team of the Week 1, in my opinion. He had a game winner in the Week 1. I think TALISCA will land himself a spot in this Team of the Week. I really do. He had a great game this weekend. And I think that he's kind of owed a little something here, and I think we've seen it throughout the year, or years rather, in FIFA, where sometimes players are owed Team of the Weeks where they have a really good week the week before, and EA doesn't throw them in, and then they end up playing a pretty decent week the next week. They get in. So I'm assuming that TALISCA is going to be in this Team of the Week. As an investment and as a player, it's just going to be phenomenal. I cannot wait for TALISCA if he does get it. I'm praying he does. He's one of my locks for this week. I think he's in. And I can't see him not in. Brozovic, a little bit more on the border for it. Had a good game this weekend, but I'm not sure if he's going to 100% get in. Again, though, a usable card nonetheless. If we do get Brozovic, I will be very happy, and I think the community will be really happy. So two definitely usable players as we start off the video. Not that many great players in Team of the Week 2. And just so you guys know, as a disclaimer, I'm only going to be covering from now on the 83+ kind of players that I think are potentially going to get in. I went through last week and did it Week 1 with all the lower tier players, and it's a lot of work with the streams and all the videos and everything I'm doing. So I'm just going to bring to you guys probably 15 to 20 higher tier players that could be getting in every week. And that way we have limited market impact, because you guys know with the ones to watches and all that, I have to be careful. So I'm just going to put in a bunch of players that have potentials, talk about what they did on the weekend, and let's go to the next one. Next up, over the weekend, Ben Yedder did have a hat trick. I believe it was a hat trick. I'm pretty sure. Anyways, an outstanding match rating and carried Sevilla to a really nice win. Nonetheless, man, Ben Yedder, this card is phenomenal, and I really hope that he does land himself in the Team of the Week. I would predict him to be a lock at right now how I see it. I think Ben Yedder is basically a lock. I can't really not see him in Team of the Week. I don't really see a way in which he doesn't get in. So definitely expect the Ben Yedder looking like that this week. An 84 rated. He's got a 5-star weak foot. It's a phenomenal card, right? So it's something that you want to see in Team of the Week, or just in general because you like FIFA and you want to try different players. And then Petr Cech had a great game for Arsenal. He probably will get in Team of the Week as well. A lot of saves in that game, and just, I think he's due it here, and he's going to get it. So that's what I've got here. These two guys, Ben Yedder, definitely a lock for me. Cech, definitely pretty possible as well. This Ben Yedder card is going to be fantastic. To my OG FIFA fans, you could be looking at a GERVINHO in the Serie A, potentially coming up this week in Team of the Week. GERVINHO had a really killer game over the weekend. Definitely got a pretty big shot at getting into Team of the Week. He's like a 77 rated, I think this FIFA 76 rated, something like that. He'll be an 81 rated inform. It looks partially usable. I think it should needs to get to 80, but not a bad card nonetheless. And I think for the FIFA old timers and everybody who's been playing since the beginning, GERVINHO looks pretty good. And then we move on as well, and we have Lucas Hernandez, the brother of Theo Hernandez. I believe I always mix up their names. I think it's Lucas Hernandez. Lucas is the Atletico one, and he's the one who was starting with France in the World Cup. He has a left back card in FIFA, but he played center back this weekend for Madrid and played outstanding. And he probably will be getting a Team of the Week. I think he's got a pretty good shot. He's a lot are saying he's on the border. I think he's got a good shot. And this card would be phenomenal. 84 pace with 84 defending and 81 physical. Had a good game over the weekend. It's kind of questionable with center backs. I've seen some predictions say Hummels. Some players say Ramos. So definitely maybe those two as well. I don't have them in here because they're very high tier kind of prediction videos. Those guys are, but I'm going with, I'd like to see Lucas Hernandez. So these two guys as well, potentially being in Team of the Week 2. All right, we move on to the Italian duo. Boy, oh boy, there are some good potentials here. So now you have an 88 rated Immobile potentially coming this week. I think he's got a shot. I don't think it's anywhere close to a lock, but I think he's got a chance, and I think if EA wants to kind of spice up this Team of the Week, they might throw him in there. Could have a little bit of a cheeky card. So, obviously, the thumbnail I had Ben Yedder, TALISCA, and Milinkovic because I really feel like those 3 players are going to get in. Immobile is definitely on the border. I think Insigne's got a really good shot. Insigne's got a very, very good shot, and he played cam this weekend for you guys out there watching at home. So, he's not going to be a left wing. He's going to be a cam, which makes it interesting because I actually think Insigne as a cam is fantastic. I think the only thing with Insigne is that you probably want to see the shooting raised a little bit. Other than that, this Insigne card is really, really, really good looking. Now, it's a card that you'd probably put into teams, try around with. I think like early on, this Insigne card, you got to remember, guys, Insigne is 5'4" on FIFA. So in this kind of FIFA where, you know, strength matters this year a lot, I think, but being nimble at that cam spot, we need to get his strength up. And if you were to just say that he was going to have 70 physical, I think this would be a phenomenal card. However, this could be one of the headliners for the Team of the Week when the Team of the Week comes out in terms of rating. So you could be seeing an 89 Insigne this week and maybe an 88 Immobile. Remember, guys, these are more potentials of players that played pretty decent to very well over the weekend, and I want to get you guys excited for the upcoming Team of the Week. So I'm stirring some out there for you guys to definitely check out to see if they're going to come this week. So this is probably one of the hardest ones to predict. There's also Bernardo Silva that's in the mix here. I don't really know who's going to get the inform from Man City. They played phenomenal over the weekend. Mahrez had a fantastic game, but Mahrez came off the bench and played like the last 30 minutes. 2 goals, though. I believe he had 2 goals. And that's just something to know that he played outstanding. And Gundogan had a fantastic game. Now, Gundogan is almost in every single prediction. If you look anywhere, he's almost the front runner for Team of the Week as a prediction. So a lot of people think Gundogan's going to get the nod over here over maybe Bernardo Silva or Mahrez, who both have potentials as well. I don't really know. All I would tell you is that they all are in the potentials. I don't have Bernardo Silva in this video because I feel like Gundogan and Mahrez were the top 2 for me in terms of potential. I would personally love to see Mahrez. I think this Mahrez card would be fantastic. And I know a lot of the guys watching my streams and my videos, some of you guys have gold Mahrez's, and I'll tell you this. If Mahrez gets in Team of the Week, that gold card, see you later, man. It's going to be out of packs 3 days earlier than it was supposed to be for ones to watch because I'm sure Mahrez is going to be a ones to watch. That's one of the biggest signings of the summer window. So, yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see which one gets in here. They had a fantastic game. So you can bet if you're a Man City fan, Man City is totally getting informs. I just don't know which one is going to get it. But definitely 2 more potentials you got here in Mahrez and Gundogan and maybe Bernardo Silva. Joel Matip had quite the performance for Liverpool, and I think he's going to land himself a Team of the Week spot this week. It's actually a pretty decent center back in the Premier League. Pace isn't as important as it has been in FIFA, so sometimes now when we're looking at center backs at that 60-plus pace range, they're very usable. So we'll have to see how Joel Matip is if he does actually slide himself into this Team of the Week. 66 pace with 85 defending and 82 physical is something what he could look like. Thomas Meunier had a fantastic week, whether it was in the Ligue 1 or in the Champions League. He had an amazing goal in the Champions League versus Liverpool, and he had a really good game again this week, and he's on fire right now. He's probably definitely getting in this Team of the Week, in my opinion. Meunier is one of my locks. 81 pace, 78 shooting, 80 passing, 77 dribbling, 81 defending, 86 physical. I actually used Meunier, his fitness card last year, a lot in FIFA, and it was so good. I subbed him in at center mid, and this is going to be something that makes me really happy if he does end up getting a Team of the Week because it makes me feel very reminiscent of that fitness card last year and something like subbing him in potentially with this right back card. I don't know if I would start him. What I would tell you is that investment-wise, definitely if Meunier gets into Team of the Week, you're probably going to see either Thiago Silva or, Mbappe's too expensive, but maybe Rabiot on PSG definitely rise in value. I think a lot of people are going to try that Meunier card out. I think he looks really good. You got to understand that he's tall, so he's going to play very meta-like, I think, this FIFA. So that'll be very interesting to see if anything rises around him investment-wise, even gold cards, because a lot of the time right now, look, when Team of the Week 2 drops, we're only going to have with Team of the Week 1 a total of 46 special cards besides the Champions League player picks that are going to be coming, I think, soon. We only have 46 total special cards between 2 Team of the Weeks before once the watch comes out. So it's going to be really interesting to see how that pans out. And yeah, let's continue. You guys may ask, how could I have forgotten about 21 Savage? And no, I have not. Milinkovic Savage is probably going to be in Team of the Week this upcoming week. I believe he had a goal and an assist over the weekend. He definitely had 2 goal contributions, regardless if it was 2 goals and no assists. I think it was 1 goal and 1 assist. Savage, guys, is like almost the most meta center mid outside of Hullet every year, 9 goal in, and any other maybe like. He's just phenomenal. Last year, he had so many informs throughout the year that were just so high in value and so good. So if Savage gets an inform, he's going to actually boost his pace on his main card over 69, probably to 71 or 72. 84 dribbling, 81 shooting, 82 passing, 79 defending, and 85 physical are what his stats could look like, and that is just crazy within itself. Really a nice card, and Savage will be a great investment. I will be investing in Savage before he goes out of packs that is a very meta card in FIFA, and a lot of people like to use him. So SAVIC is definitely, if he does get into Team of the Week, going to be one of my favorite investments this week. James Rodriguez had a pretty decent game this weekend as well. Could be getting his first inform on FIFA. Also could be Mattis Hummels. I wanted to point that out. Him and Hummels look like they're the most in contention to get a Team of the Week. If a Bayern player is going to get in, I think it's going to be one of them too. Not sure if they're going to get in, but I think if Bayern gets one, it's definitely going to be Rodriguez or Hummels. I really want this SAVIC, man. I can't get this off my head now that I started talking about it. SAVIC looks so good, and every year SAVIC is just so damn good in FIFA. So, guys, in the comments, please pray for SAVIC. We need him this week. And, boys, our last three for the Team of the Week 2 that I just want to point out that could be pretty usable / investment / good this week. I might be missing a few, but I wanted to point out to you guys my main potentials and the players that I thought had the most potential to get into this Team of the Week. I might have missed out on a few, but Jamie Vardy has a shot, I think. I think a lot of people are underestimating the fact that Jamie Vardy could get in this Team of the Week. Save them till last because I'm not sure. All I will say is that Jamie Vardy would definitely spice up this Team of the Week. 92 pace, 84 shooting, 79 physical, 79 dribbling. Definitely a very good card. So definitely be excited if Jamie Vardy does get a Team of the Week. Because this card looks phenomenal. I think this is everything you want to see in a Team of the Week. You always want a new top 2, top 3 league striker, and the EPL offers that, being a top league in FIFA. Jamie Vardy would be sick to get a Team of the Week. You cannot lie about that. Traore played really well as well. Traore's, I think, still got that 2-star FIFA problem. He might have a 3-star this year, but again, not a bad player. Had a good performance this weekend, and Musa's probably going to get a Team of the Week, and Musa's going to get juiced up from a 75 overall to an 81 rated, I think, this week. Again, guys, like, not the best Team of the Week here, but if you get TALISCA, if you get Vardy, if you get SAVIC, if you get YEDDER, maybe if you get in with an Immobile and or a James, if Mars slides in there, Gundogan, Insigne, not the most meta Team of the Week. That position change, Hernandez, right? If you start to add some of those potential players into this Team of the Week, maybe the Cam Insigne, it could start to look like a pretty good Team of the Week. Now, you need a lot of things to go right for that, but you can praise a FIFA fan. I want to do these, so if you guys like these, smash the like button on the video. I like bringing you guys the stuff Sunday, Monday, so you guys can kind of get a look ahead of potentially who could be coming. All these players played fantastic this week, and I thought these players, not all of these players in the video will get in, but probably half of them, if not more, will get in, and they're a bunch of potentials, and I want to get you guys excited, man. So thank you to everybody for watching the video today, and I'll see you guys in the video soon. Peace out.